Have you ever driven past a house in Ottawa and thought, why is this still for sale? Because here's the thing, most sellers don't realize. Homes don't just sit, they slowly lose value. And today, I want to break down exactly why homes sit on the market in Ottawa, what it actually costs sellers, and most importantly, how to avoid it if you're thinking of selling. And this isn't theory. This is what I see every single week as an Ottawa realtor. Why this matters. Ottawa is not Toronto, and it's not a small town either. We're a data-driven, cautious buyer market, especially with today's interest rates. That means buyers watch days on market, they compare listings closely, and once a home looks stale, leverage shifts fast. So let's talk about the biggest reasons homes sit and how sellers end up leaving money on the table. Reason number one, overpricing. This is the number one reason. No contest. Most sellers don't overprice because they're greedy. They overprice because a neighbor sold high, an agent promised a number, or emotions are attached to the home. But buyers don't care about what you want. They care about comparables and monthly payments. Here's what actually happens when a home is overpriced in Ottawa. From week 1 to 2, strong online views, but very few showings or no showings at all. From week 3 to 4, buyers will notice and they will say, let's wait, it'll come down. And after 30 days or more, the listing is now questioned. What's wrong with it? And here's the painful part. The home often sells for less than what it would have if priced correctly from day one. Reason number 2, bad photos and first impression. Buyers decide in 3 seconds whether they're clicking your listing or not. If your photos are dark, crooked, taken from a phone, or don't show flow, you've already lost them. In Ottawa, most buyers scroll listings before booking showings. If the photo don't excite them, they'll never even step inside. And here's what sellers don't realize. You don't get a second first week on the market. That first 7 to 10 days is when serious buyers are watching closely. Reason number 3, the home isn't prepared. This one surprises sellers. I'll walk into homes that are cluttered, poorly lit, minor repairs ignored, or staged half-ass. Buyers aren't buying your memories, they're buying future potential. In Ottawa especially, buyers are cautious. They're mentally overestimating repair costs. A $2,000 cosmetic issue becomes what else is wrong with this house. And suddenly, you have fewer offers, lower offers, or more conditions in the offers. Preparation isn't about perfection. It's about removing doubt. Reason number 4, weak or lazy marketing. Putting a home on MLS is not marketing. Real marketing means professional photos, strong listing description, floor plans, targeted social media, buyer agent outreach, and clear positioning. In Ottawa, most buyers come through agents or online funnels. If your listing isn't standing out, showing lifestyle, or clearly priced and positioned, it gets buried. And a buried listing doesn't create urgency. No urgency, no competition. No competition equals lower price. Reason number 5, poor negotiation strategy. This one's a big one, and it costs sellers quietly. Bad negotiation looks like refusing to counter, getting emotional over small details, not understanding buyer psychology, and saying no too fast. In Ottawa, deals often fall apart not because of price, but tone and strategy. A skilled agent knows when to push, when to pause, when to reposition, and when to protect your leverage. Poor negotiation doesn't just lose deals, it scares future buyers. Here's the real cost of sitting on the market. So let's talk money. When a home sits, carrying cost continues, price reduction follows, and buyer leverage increases. But the biggest cost is stigma. Once a listing feels stale, buyers expect a discount, even if nothing is wrong with the home. That's how sellers lose at least $20,000, $50,000, or even sometimes more. Not because the home was bad, but just because the strategy was. How to avoid these as a seller. If you're thinking of selling in Ottawa, Here's the winning formula. Correct pricing from day one, strong preparation, professional marketing, clear launch strategy, and confident negotiation. Homes don't sell themselves. Strategy sells homes. If you're planning to sell in Ottawa or your home is already sitting, I'm happy to give you a no-pressure strategy breakdown. Like, subscribe, or reach out directly if you want an honest advice. No inflated promises. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.